Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
That was fun.
it was fun. I miss our little dance thing though that I have on the other one. I don't remember where I got that music for the other intro that I had.
Yeah.
So
No, it's cute. I love it. Yeah. It just got me tickled because I'm not used
um,
to it. That's probably why.
right.
Yeah.
Me too. And I know that you guys, when I first I shared with Lisa the new intro for us. Um, she's like, "Oh, well, of course, because she's the English teacher, that the G is not capitalized." And I'm thinking, do you know how hard it is? I'm
So
like,
sorry. So
I'm like,
sorry.
okay, I'll fix that. It's still
Oh.
not fixed. So someday.
And see, nobody would have noticed probably.
Uh, yes, they did, Lisa. Uh,
Oh, man.
anyways, welcome everyone. It is
Yeah.
Friday.
Happy Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th, so that's a yay on that. I love
Mhm.
Friday the 13th. It is, especially like it's so close to, well, it is Women's Month or whatever, and National Women's Day was just a few days ago. And so Friday the 13th really is a supporter of women and the feminine and all the things, the matriarchy and all that. So
Powerful day.
it's a powerful day.
Not a day to be fearful over.
No, nope. Take it back, you guys. Take that back. Whatever the narrative is, it was just to steal from us women,
That's right.
and how powerful we are. So, and yeah. So again, it's been a day. I think every day this week has been a day, a year in a day, and today, again, I feel I'm tired, as you probably can see, but we're gonna get through this together. I don't feel like I've slept, even though I go to sleep. I don't feel like I've slept.
I
Does
hear
that
you.
make sense?
It makes total sense.
So
Yeah.
I think a lot of you are experiencing the same. A lot of the family here is
You can go to
experiencing that
sleep,
as
but
well.
not necessarily rest.
Right, you're not resting. It's like we're working throughout the whole night. Yeah, a year and a day of Trippy Trump for sure.
Mm.
And yeah, Amanda's feeling that too. So I feel like we're doing a lot of work at night as well. So we're waking up tired. And this week has been a little extra. I did, however, and I just remembered that I kind of did talk to my team and said, if you need me at night to help support those who are um, in the middle of this whole thing, and there's a lot of people who have lost their lives and continue and are living in fear with bombs falling, all the things that are happening kind of all over the world, but also in the Middle East, that I would be willing to go and support and help what I can in spirit the best I can. So I just remembered that I did say that. And is it me, or every time we sit down here on a Friday night and I look out and there's a bunch of deer? I mean,
They're around for sure.
I have like 9 deer in my backyard here.
I remember that time I was over there. I filmed the whole little tribe passing through.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And okay, so trouble sleeping, and okay, so course is trouble sleeping. Yeah. Oh, and Dawn's waking up at 1. So JAG attorneys getting 200 plus inquiries daily regarding separation from service qualification, trying to get out. Wow. I bet. Okay, Connie, thank you. Connie says, in Navajo, in my Navajo culture, having deer around means luck and the spirit is near. Blessings. Yay. Well, we're being blessed here, you guys. I have 9 of them out there.
That's awesome.
So, you know, I did hear today that they did, they are sending around 5,000 Marines to the Middle East.
Mhm.
Um,
On the ground,
so it does feel
you
like
know,
they're going to
so
be on the ground
warfare.
preparing for that at least. And so that is happening. You know, folks are wondering about this comment about California and the
The drones.
the alert that went out that, you know, that they're focusing on hurting California, which is, you know, the drone attack on California, you know, so, you know, that's being talked about. It feels really false flaggy to me. When I first heard that, I'm like, false flag. And, you know, 2,500 Marines and 2,500 sailors. Okay, thank you, Deb. So 5,000 altogether.
They're really good at setting up their narratives, so
I mean,
I
and then,
mean,
you know, you have
really.
I'm
No.
sorry, go ahead, yeah.
No, fine. No, go for it.
I was just backing you up, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you got so many people that are, you know, they're really doing the whole setup with the blame game and everything. You know, why not turn the US against each other so they can, you know, meet their agenda and say that, well, this is why we're going to war with everybody. Look what happened in California. You know, I'm not putting that energy out there that something's going to happen to California. I'm just saying it's a very typical setup is my vibe.
Yeah, the fact that you have 3 drones that were stolen off in Kentucky, right? At a
Fort
military
Knox. Or was it
Fort Knox, you guys.
Was it Fort
Fort Knox?
Campbell?
Fort Campbell? Anyways, it was
I think it was Fort Knox.
3 drones stolen. Okay, I'm sorry. You can't even get on a base, let alone steal 3 drones and get off? Like, how does that what? Like, did they, like
It was Fort Campbell.
Fort Campbell, thank you. Fort Campbell.
Thanks, CJ.
You guys, you can't. Fort Campbell, Kentucky has a base. Okay, yeah, Connie. So that's where the 3 drones were stolen. I'm sorry, you can't even get on a base without, you know, being, let alone steal 3 drones. How do you get them? Okay,
any sketchy military thing, it always takes me to Hegseth. So look at who the head of everything is. You know, all he's got to do is, I mean, come on, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So you have an inside job possibly, but still, how do you get them? How do you get them off the base, Connie? Let's say you get in, or you're in, and it's inside job. How do you get 3 drones? They're not just little baby drones. These are like, you know, huge.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way. I've watched too many movies. I mean, you know, the whole underground maybe somehow, or they said, "Oh, we're sending the drones for repair," and then there's one list, and then another list, and they're not being sent for repair.
These drones are bigger than a car, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's all.
Yeah, I know all the movies. All the movies. So that's a great question. So anyways, my point is you have 3 drones that were stolen, and I think these was like 6 months ago or something, you guys. And then, now they're saying this about California, that California needs to watch for drone hits from Iran and Iran, sorry, from Iran. And Iran is how many? 7,000 something, 7,200 miles away. How they can't even get a drone here. And I guess they could put a ship out there, but anyway, I'm just saying, you guys, I know y'all have your own things that you think. I just think it's a little fishy. That's all I'm saying.
And again, they're so good at just throwing so many different things out there. Let's get back to Epstein.
Right?
It's just one more thing.
Right.
But this is lives are involved big time on this one. So, people are concerned. You can't play these games, these war type games like this.
Right. Yeah, and you remember, Connie? That's right. Remember the drones that were where was that? Was that Michigan? Or where was the drones that they kept all the sightings of all these crazy drones?
Oh, was it Pennsylvania, New Jersey?
Or was it Pennsylvania? Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah.
New Jersey, maybe. Somebody knows in there.
Yeah. New York, New Jersey. Yeah, Connie. Somewhere, New Jersey. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah.
There you go.
So they had drone sightings and stuff. So okay, so and then and who has who recently got a drone contract where they have a drone company? Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber Trump-ish. Not Trump. Yeah, Trump. Yeah. You know who I'm talking about? The juniors, Sniffy Jr. Sniffy Jr. Yeah, Sniffy Jr. and other brother. Yeah, Trummy Spawn. Yeah. So it just seems, I'm just saying, it seems a little fishy. You have all that going on, and then they are saying, Beavis, and there you go, T. Yeah.
What were you saying to get all that going on? And
yeah, I'm just saying, you put all the, and do we ignore all those facts? And if something, God forbid, does happen, and they're like, yeah, it was Iran.
It's just,
it's
it almost always boils down to the percentage of people who believe the BS. They know somebody's going to follow whatever it is they're doing. But I think should that, come full circle, I mean, how do you?
I know.
They're so blatantly obvious in all of their moves. It's like freaking Three Stooges up in there, the way they roll out things and keep things secure and then leak it out. And
Amanda says half the country is brainwashed. Yeah.
It's not going to end well for them, for sure, after all these latest moves.
So as questions come in, and we have all the, just follow the money all day long with everything. But was it this week, Lisa, when Lindsey Graham was being interviewed and he was drunker than drunk?
I didn't see it. I heard about it.
You didn't see it? Oh my gosh.
I didn't see it.
Drunk. It was crazy.
He probably has to be perpetually drunk because he knows how far deep he is in all this stuff.
I would think.
I think that he even has tried to flip on occasion, and then they remind him of what they know with him, and he pulls back. So yeah, he's probably drunk a lot.
Well, he went on too long. It was ridiculous.
Aside from just
Um,
not coming into his own.
yeah.
he, he,
So I kind
he needs to find himself a little bit. So yeah.
oh my gosh. So I thought maybe if we start, we should take a look at Lindsey Graham. He's been back and forth to the Middle East a billion times in the last 6 months. What in the world? Because you remember in 2014 and 2015, he said he was so against Trump that he was, crazy guy. There's,
Yeah.
should not be elected and all that. And remember, we've been reading on this for years, and he, immediately did a 180 on that, and
Mhm.
hasn't left his side for a decade.
Right.
And now he's all caught up in the Middle East thing and the Russian stuff and like all those things. It's just so like, what is so horrid that you're involved with that you would sit back and watch the world burn?
Right.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't even care if you, I mean, I care. I'm just saying you're willing to die on this hill and allow the world to burn because you're an asshole. I
I
don't
think
get that. I just don't get it.
I think it just takes we all don't understand it. These are not our people. That's why we can't wrap our heads around that.
Right,
No, it
right.
makes no
We
sense
don't
to me.
even, we're like, what? Like,
If it came down to me or the planet, you know, yay planet, they are worried about the money and the power.
I mean,
And if people have to die who are in the path of that, then so be it.
yeah, I guess. And at the fall of everyone. And I just, and I look at our country and people say, I love my country and all the pledge of allegiance, all that. I'm like, I'm not there. I just, well, I've never been. And I heard from one of the members, it's called a globalist, I guess. But even as a child, I thought that was really weird to pledge allegiance. I didn't get it. So I never had that stir in me because I'm like, we're all connected. Like, I know that we have all these different countries. I don't understand why there's this invisible line and you can't cross. I just didn't ever get that.
I
So
think it's interesting you bring that up because I had the same thought, but kind of a different way. I didn't understand why everybody wasn't doing it, you know, other places. And then that
oh
was what made me think, well, why are we doing it like this? They don't necessarily do that, you
yeah,
know?
like no one else does that.
Yeah. Or even if we had exchange students or people from other countries coming in, they're like, what is this? You know, it kind of makes you think about stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All the questions are here, it looks like, so we can go ahead and start on the questions here. All right. I wanted to start here. Everybody's like, you guys, I know I don't have like all the uppy energy today, but we're giving it a go. We'll start here since we're talking about him. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. See, you guys, they're like, Debbie's been drinking. What are you I haven't, you guys. I'm so tired. All right. Amanda, could it be about the epi files possibly for Lindsay? Is that what has kind of held him under the thumb of 45? And yeah, let's check it out. What's going on with
Lindsay,
Lindsay,
what's your deal, big guy?
what has you piled in the middle of this mess?
He gets threats, is what popped in my mind. He gets threats a lot. There's a subtlety to the threats that he's getting, and I think that's making something escalate within him. I don't know, what are you getting? I mean, I haven't even put cards down yet.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel that the initial where he flipped, there was some massive threats. But that's what I'm saying. You're willing for the world to burn down because you've been threatened. That's really, and I understand that this goes really deep. Like you have these huge oligarchs and all the companies, and I get all that. So I'm thinking, with that combination and the threats and like that. And Michelle here says, are the threats to Lindsay or to someone close to him? And I feel like
Sure.
they're threatening anybody that you know and love. You know what I mean? I guess you're right about that. And so I guess you'd be like, well, I'm not just saving me. They're threatening my family or whatever. But again, if you draw back out a little bit and see that what's happening, because I'm not in that situation, so I don't.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely, given different scenarios, might make a decision or two that might be a surprise for yourself. But this stuff is just.
Yep.
These are individuals that were placed in positions to represent the people. That's their job description.
Right.
So there's no excuse.
Right.
For not standing up for the people after you do what you do to get in those positions. So
wouldn't you want to just get out of the limelight and not be a part of any of it, or just kind of?
If I were in it, I think I'd be a mole. I think I'd stick around just to
be the mole,
divvy out info. Because at least I'd know what's going on. I don't know. Again, you had to be there, right? I don't know. That's the idea I have in my head.
I know. We think that we'd be like, we'd be like this and we'd be like that.
Yeah. Well, for this question, I did get gossip and secrets, but I also got positive energy after that. Maybe he's feeling successful, that anything that's said about him is not anywhere near as popular, I guess, as maybe some of the other individuals there. But I did get overseas travel. The future is not yet written. I mean, this could be his ties with trafficking, bringing people in, bringing victims in, maybe even victimizing. I just have those 4 cards.
I following that right up, I have, the cleanup card, the hidden, like things hidden. This is him. He's trapped. He 100% is trapped in this. And there's fraud, there's lies, all of this all combined together. But at the end of the day, this is how he lives. No wonder he's drunk. Regret.
Yeah, he's probably drunk right now. Most likely. A few of them are on something right this second.
Right. And Michelle says, I was on a conversation with a psychiatrist who was analyzing Lindsay's behavior, and he said it was like a mafia victim whose family was threatened with a fatal accident. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's exactly kind of what our readings both said, or what we both were getting. So definitely that, and that's what's kind of happening with him. And I think it's happening to a lot of people.
They need to get with the effing program. It's just gone on too long. Snap out of it.
Snap out. The mafia is on you, and it's like, I would assume it's very, very
snap out of it.
We can do this.
Okay.
What is the divine scheme of all this? I think we've talked about this a lot, yeah?
I believe we have, yes.
We've had this underground darkness, if you will, boiling up for a long time. This has been in the works we've been in the open for the last decade, but it was in place way before that. Decades of planning, putting this together, to implement everything that they want as far as making this country the way that they want it to be run. And that is definitely not free. And that is definitely women having no rights. And that is definitely
controlling the population, what that population looks like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's what they want to make this country to be. I mean, if you read Project 2025, Project 2026, the Esther Project, read that. They put it right out there, how they want this country to run. And it's definitely not like it has been. And so they're going to use all the tactics they can. Do I believe that Epstein was a part of this? 100%. Do I believe they've had this cohort of oligarchs putting this together for a very long time? I do.
Yeah, I think we've said it before. I know I remembered saying it, that it's just interesting to think, okay, Ghislaine locked up, Epstein gone, but the things are still happening. The children are still missing. People are still being unalived in very interesting ways. It's like there are other players in all of this. And it's huge. It's so big, right?
All
the connections. If you had a flow chart,
the flow chart would blow your mind, but it's there, and
be a jumbled mess.
Yeah. So the divine scheme of this is they've been in the dark. They've been in underground darkness this whole time, right? Behind closed doors, I always say. And secret meetings, all the things for so long. And it's now coming to the surface. So we now know our enemy. We now, can see. Someone said, I'm woke. I'm glad I can see. Exactly. So we can see, we know what's happening. The ugliness is coming to the surface. where we've been under this film and haze, like, America's great, we're free, we can do all these things and like this and like that. But we can't afford healthcare. We can't afford, we have to work 3 jobs just to have a building over our head and food on the table. And we've been under this system that's kept us oppressed for all this time.
And the arrogance of actually that we're led to believe we need to help everybody. Everybody needs to be like us.
And that too.
Everybody needs to be just like us,
No.
No,
But that's part of the
we need help.
That's part of the oppression, saying, Lisa, you're so great, and your country's so great.
Right.
And so we get this idea that we're so great that we go out into the world saying we're so great, and we're really not. They look at us like
we're doing them a favor.
They're like,
we're good over here,
right? We work 20 hours a week, and we get a month off for vacations, and we get
paternity and
paternity for a year. No, we're great. You guys suck.
Terrible.
No, but they train you and they have you saying the Pledge of Allegiance since you were 2. You know what I mean? And so it's all been coming, but it's all coming to the surface. So, Nanette, it's about it being revealed out of the shadows, coming to the surface, so we can fight our enemy now, and we can become what we can move as a country of love and light, and get out from under the misogynistic patriarchal system that keeps people oppressed, and the world.
That's right.
It's enlightenment. Yeah, it is enlightenment. So
the scheme is not divine other than enlightenment.
It's right, the divine scheme, right? So wordage, whatever, you know what I mean. All right. Right. All right. Okay. Oh, your turn.
I was reading the comments. How about let's do this one. Okay. Wicolia. Habacolia.
Wiki. All right.
So, Wiki. Do the Gang of 8 know the real extent of what's going on in Iran?
Iran.
I want to say no, but there's more to that on my end with that no.
Spiritual Sean says none of my questions are YouTube safe, so I just
Who said
Oh,
that?
got it. I get it. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. So the Gang of 8. Yeah. I feel like, they're just reaching in the dark.
Well, look.
But they have this. Oh, what do you got?
Reaching in the dark.
Yeah. It's a shit show.
It feels a certain way. I got the 5 of Swords, which is defeat, but I got prudence. This is the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and look, and there's an 8 actually on here. That's interesting. I don't feel like they're really clear about the extent of what's going on Iran at all. There's some kind of a hang up that I'm feeling about the reporting within their system. I think that they're having difficulty weighing sharing the actual information and the information that keeps that ball rolling, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
They have to provide enough information for the momentum to move forward with these attacks, but it's getting jumbled in with actual things that need to be addressed. So it's like the two things together don't make it a very good combination for battle. There's too much of this, I guess, happening in too many directions is what I'm feeling.
Yeah. A little bit chaotic.
A little, a
Yeah.
lot. Like
Right.
like pretty much a shit show.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
really strong.
So so I do see that they're worried, and they see that the cause and effect and all the things happening. It actually is keeping some of them up at night, if you can believe it.
Mhm.
But you see that some of their challenges, this being kind of overwhelmed, unstable, and disorganized, and it just is leading to the death card is the outcome here. So yeah,
I was feeling all of that. Yes.
all of that.
All of that. Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Seeking the Shift said, the Gang of 8 are likely being lied to, and they know it.
Manipulated. You said the word manipulated, right, Lise? I think you did when you were chit-chatting on what you were
I
getting.
chit-chat so much.
I heard the word manipulated.
It was in there, huh?
Yeah. Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Who's really running our government?
The Middle East.
What did you do?
Did you not hear it? Maybe that means something. I shouldn't repeat it. I blurted out an answer, but
oh, you did. I didn't. None of us heard
maybe
it.
it didn't come through. I said the Middle East.
Oh, Middle East. Oh, okay. Who in the Middle East? Bibi?
Bibi Netanyahu?
Oh, everybody else heard it. I just didn't.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe YouTube was like, eh.
I know. I thought. Yeah. Besides Stephen Miller, who's in control of Stephen Miller? We have Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel in the gang. Who's even deeper than Peter Thiel? There's other people involved too. You have that, the deep dark people, but they're connected to Israel somehow, right? Oh, Iran says that Bibi is dead.
I am not even picking up any cards. Why am I not? I'm just staring at the screen. It feels, this question runs deep here on this one. I really don't even.
Yeah.
It's like, did you ever see The Usual Suspects, that movie? Where they were hunting for Kaiser Soze? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't see it.
It's like it's an old movie, maybe in the 90s, but it was the whole thing of like,
Oh, I was too busy in the 90s.
the crime syndicate head dude, and he's just kind of just a vision. He's a mist. Is he real? Is he not? Is he? I mean, I feel like this is almost a Kaiser Soze moment. There's somebody we haven't heard of or haven't seen, and not putting the fear out there, guys, but I mean, let's get real. Lots of puppet masters for lots of puppets going on,
Lots of puppets. Yeah, lots of. I think there's a few puppet masters, and you have. Aspie says Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, he played.
Raymond said, "Oh, Kevin Spacey was in the thing. I
he was
thought
in the movie.
Kevin Spacey's in charge."
Are you saying Kevin Spacey? He's run into some problems. So. Who knows? Maybe it is Kevin Spacey.
I think I like Kevin Spacey, right? No, I don't.
He used to be a great actor. Now he's a creepy guy.
Oh, Kevin Spacey. I was thinking of
allegations, and
I was thinking of that guy that everybody 7 Degrees.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I like Kevin Bacon.
No, we love him. Kevin Spacey can go on somewhere.
No, we don't like Kevin Spacey. We like Kevin Bacon.
Wrong Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's a national treasure.
Yeah. Thank you, Ness. Yeah, Kevin Bacon. We love Kevin Bacon. Okay, yeah, Kevin Spacey's a whole nother issue there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've been shuffling this for a long time, trying to figure out how to ask this question or how
I can't even seem to keep my hands on a deck of cards on this one.
Right. I feel like we have an idea, and I think we're right. I think we're all right.
It's Kevin Spacey.
It is Kevin Spacey. That's where we're landing.
You heard it here first, guys.
So, yeah.
I do want to see what you get, though. I can't bring myself to shuffle on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I do feel like, we have, all right, you guys, it is, I think, I do believe it's male. It's male.
It feels male for sure.
What is it? It's very that deep misogynistic male group. We have a secret cult of people, and it's exactly what I've kind of been seeing. It's not just one person, but you have this whole secret society thing going on here. They use mind control. They use organized crime, literally the devil there, and perversion. They keep hidden, and that's that.
Just pull up the whole deck on that.
I mean,
seriously. I feel like every next card you pulled up, I was like, this is going to be the one. This is it. This is it too. Okay. Crazy.
And then, I did get the male card. So that's why I'm like, it's very much that, that dominance there.
That's a good deck for that one. Yeah.
You're not going to get like.
That was perfect.
Can you imagine a group of women in the shadows for years building this up to fucking take over the world?
Maybe
no, we're all about community and bringing people together.
Maybe it's time.
It's time, ladies.
All right, ladies. You heard it here first on that too. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if all of us had some underground whatever, it would be for some big wonderful thing that would make everybody feel like they have a finish line. They have a goal. They have opportunities. They have support.
Right.
You
I
know,
mean,
all the things. They have a
this is
safety net. That's
this
what
is
our underground would be.
right.
Nourishing and learning and growing and not taking away
Community
things.
and
Yeah,
put everybody who's vulnerable in the center of the circle, not
right.
so then you have oh yeah, Ness says have a giant pajama party with macaroons and punch. Love that.
It's what our movement would be. Yeah.
Powerful feminine healing energies together. And Wiki says it's time for a burning bed moment.
We'd even have cocoon day where you just
Sometimes, you
maybe
know,
a day of the week where you just cocoon.
cocoon. But there's the moments, and I have to agree with Wiki, there's the moments where you have to protect that inner circle, right?
Absolutely.
You have
Yes.
to protect the vulnerable, and maybe it has to do with that, right?
Maybe so. Maybe so. Look, see, they're ready in there. We are
Everybody's ready.
starting a revolution tonight. Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments where we're going to meet.
Oh, we just psychically would know.
This is true. Hang on, just give us a second. Okay, we'll meet you there. You know where it is.
You know where it is. All right. So I think is it your turn?
I guess. Let's see.
We will meet in Colorado. Somewhere
Yay!
in Colorado.
Right on.
Or Canada. Yeah, that sounds better. Spiritual Sean says, Lisa, not in a drunk hall. Not in a
What?
not in a bar.
Oh, okay.
Another word for a bar.
That's where we could, I don't know, just go over the preliminaries.
Right. We could start there.
You got to start somewhere. Well, this is just interesting because we just love the way Deb Z puts a little sentence together.
Yeah, Deb always throws it down for us.
So here we go. Oh, look, they're already working out locations in there. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, so Deb Z is asking, what will it take for Dumbo to pull out of Iran? Gas prices, troops dying, the economy. What will it take?
Yeah, what does it look like for that? Like, so how will this end? What will stop this? It's like when he's drained the coffers, you know? You know, they spend $1 billion a day on this war. Yet they say they don't have enough money to keep our health insurance.
Right. Yeah. And you know, what was Doge doing? Weren't they looking for ways to cut expenses and
Right. To look for fraud.
wasn't that the goal of Doge? You
right.
know, and here we are spending billions a day.
I feel like Sharon that Barron was already he has bone spurs, unless that was made up AI. I don't know.
Right.
I wanted to. It was ridiculous, anyways. You know, if something happened to 45 and he, you know, you still have Stephen Miller in there. You still have people who would keep this, unfortunately, going as far as they could. I can't get over that they've spent $7 billion. Where's $7 billion? What does that even go to? $7 billion?
We'll never know. It's probably IOUs to somebody for all we know. Crazy. Follow the money, right? Well, I tried to use the Kemper cards on this one.
Yeah.
I'll hold up what I have, but I was actually feeling, because you said, what's the end game?
Yeah.
I don't think it looks good for us, actually. I mean, I hate to put that out there too, but it feels like the end game just. I think some of you might know they're already calling it Operation Epic Failure or something like that as a joke. But I think there is something a little bit to that. There's some element of this that is going to be a failure for us. Obviously, with the troops already being injured and dying right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be hard to bounce back from this for us, I think, is
I
what I'm trying to say.
I
It doesn't,
100
it's not a win. Let me
no,
just,
there's no win here for
yeah,
us.
yeah.
There's no win, and we said that last week. We got that last week, that this was not a win.
I did get this. I got community, bad health, and then my next card was adjudication.
Adjudication.
And then I got distant horizons and change.
Okay.
So that could even be whatever's going on in game wise. There is going to be a significant change there in the Middle East because of this, but I think more so with us, something's going to change. A significant, hard to reverse kind of a change. I'm feeling it's something like that.
Yeah. I do feel like, you have these things being exposed on so many different levels. Like it's not a secret anymore that we have this hidden, what do you call it? A hidden coup going on in the shadows here in the United States. And then, you have that going on, and you have our government working for them, and for, you have working for Israel, then you had, it's like all these hands in everybody's pockets. But it will come to an end. But like you said, Lisa, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like, oof, it's stopped. Yay, they're not doing this anymore. There is some sort of a reckoning. And yeah, we're going to end up looking pretty weak, which is okay. I don't care what the United States, you know what I mean? They say that we're all that, but we're not, right? So that's okay. But this is what I'm looking at. So you have that reckoning, that judgment. You have the Five of Pentacles, where you're just on the outside. And that also is ill health. Like you had the ill health card, but
yeah. And you've got judgment. I had adjudication.
Yeah. Exactly. So the same, but so it's like we've had to try to get out in shame almost, because we just, we don't have, there's no dignity, I guess, in how it stops or whatever. Kind of like going with your tail between your
There's
legs.
literally no sophistication or knowledge with warfare going on our end, for sure. There's just,
and they should
there's no experience, and I'm sure within the military, all the branches, the morale's got to be bad.
Yeah.
So many of them.
Oh, I know, and
have their own opinions.
Yeah, they're like, we
Yeah.
want out of this. And they have so much blood on their hands. You have 175 people in that school that they hit right off. They hit it right off
Twice.
They hit it, and then
When the
they called
rescuers and
the
parents come
rescuers
in, hit it
came,
again.
they hit it again as soon as they were there. I'm sorry, you can try to tell me that, oh, it was AI, oh, and the AI was old and blah, blah. I'm not, I'm not buying it. I feel like it was purposed. And it's horrible, and they have blood on their hands.
I think a lot of us
And,
are. Yeah.
and reckoning, there will be a reckoning. And if you look at them, if you guys seen that video that they put out, that Iran put out, I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a little cartoon video. They're not letting this go. Basically, it kind of all comes back to you killed our children, you killed our girls, our babies, and you will pay. Basically, is what the cartoon says. So if you haven't seen it, look it up. So then you'll know their plan.
This is just pure evil at this point.
They have, mind blowing. And that people still support this regime is mind blowing.
Sure. The cult is strong.
So basically, we just need to stop buying anything. We need to stop providing money to the oligarchs. I don't know. I know we're so addicted to buying. It's like, okay.
And everything in it, you don't realize, or I never realized until all the things that have come up over the past, 5 to 10 years. You don't realize what a monopoly businesses have on things. There are certain corporations, I had no idea they had such a hold on so many little subsidiaries, or whatever. The connections are strong. But yeah, you put that true boycott in, you're pretty much living in a cave with no electricity and foraging for food. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And how do you either they're going to put us there themselves, they've manipulated us into, relying and getting that hit, getting our fix or whatever on and buying and buying and buying, and you need this, you need this, you need this, you need to look like this, you need to look like that, or all the things that they've programmed us. And
it reminds me of a conversation you and I had where I was telling you sometimes you feel like you just work to survive.
Yes.
It's like all the things that we're used to, for sure. It really changes your perspective on everything, for sure.
Yes. And oh, totally. And so our eyes are open now. So now what do? Well, the best way we can fight oligarchs is we no longer are consumers of their stuff, of their shit. We don't need all that or whatever. But we need to do it as a country. Like, we need to come together and just shut it down, shut that money flow down to them. So,
all right. So Steve.
All right. So, a rapid pull is BB dead. So generally for a rapid pull, you can do three tarot cards, and the cups and the wands. The cups and the wands are no. The cups and sorry, you guys. Again, I'm tired. The cups and the pentacles, right, are yeses, and or is it the wands? I think it's pentacles. Yes, cups and pentacles are yeses, and the wands and the swords are no's. And if you do 3, it'll give you like a yes or a no.
Okay. Well, I pulled 1 card.
Okay, well, you can do 1 if you want. I was just giving you a new. So
Here.
those of you who are listening, you can do yes or no's with your tarot cards. And
All right. I did 2. I got the Knight of Swords. I got the Hermit.
Okay, so that's a no.
That's a no.
And the Hermit, he's hidden away. He's being hidden away right now. So he may be still alive right now and being
Either
hidden
he's
away.
fighting for his life or he's you know.
Didn't BB just speak at the UN and people walked him out on him? I don't know.
Could be surgery.
So if you do 3 cards, you still get a story. Okay, so you can do, so I have there's a like this, like he's still here, but it's on shaky ground. It feels as though it's not looking good for him, but he's still here is what I'm getting. And you kind of got the same thing. You got that he's here and he's hidden away with your cards if you were going to read your cards. But so it starts out here with the 2 of Swords, and that means at a crossroads, like right in active crossing, but he's still here and not, he's like withdrawn. So
Interesting.
that's what I'm getting. But again, I'm just doing the cards. I didn't step into the energy of it yet. Ness said rapid pull, so there we go.
That was fairly rapid. It was a lukewarm pull. That's what we did.
All right. So, Lise, we're at that time. We're actually overtime, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. And sorry I was so tired tonight, but let's go ahead and do reading from Spirit for us. I kind of want to use cards. Oh, here we go. These are the cards I want to use tonight. And so a spirit message for us to take with us. Thank you, Celestia. Love you. They're asking about Lisa live tomorrow.
Yes, Lisa needs to go live tomorrow, but I'm thinking of moving it to Sunday.
Okay. So Lisa live is going to probably move to Sunday.
Yeah.
So just so you all know, let me go ahead and take this off. Tomorrow's the anniversary, and we are going to hang out together. Tomorrow's the anniversary of when my son decided to go home. He didn't decide. He passed away tomorrow. And so we are going to hang out together. So Lisa Live will be moved to Sunday.
It'll probably still be 5, but
here's my guy.
Oh.
He hangs out with us while we're doing these shows right on my desk. This is the face I'm looking at. And he passed away with a brain tumor, for those of you who are asking. I can hear you. I can hear you. All right. Hi, Ben. His name is Ben. He was my bud.
We love Ben.
We love Ben. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. All right. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
It says meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now.
Meadow of moments.
Meadow of moments.
Be in the now. I like that. We got to keep coming back to the center.
I like that a lot too.
We get so caught up in all these things. Just pull back in for a minute and just be here now. You know what I mean?
I mean, even the things that we do here, we're looking ahead, but everything that happens now affects what happens ahead, if you think of it that way. So
what you
really
do
try
right
to
now.
experience the now. Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so what made me giggle was the first card that came out was the dolphin spirit, and that brings in that harmony and play. But you guys have heard about George, right? The dolphin that took that guy down in and had him build the. Am I the only one that followed that rabbit?
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
That rabbit hole. Okay, raise your hand if you heard about George, who. And literally, I guess they're really investigating this because Spiritual Sean has, because he went to the hospital and they found all this evidence that, he was this dolphin George, and, he was out swimming, took him down, and he was down there for 3 days and building something for these dolphins, building this something, I don't know, building something. And he could do it because he has the hands and, whatever. And
the dolphin brought George down.
No, George the dolphin.
George is the dolphin.
Yes, he told him his name was George. I forget the guy's name. You guys look it up. It's a fascinating story, and I went straight on down that rabbit hole.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. So it wasn't just so anyway, so he said they kept him in some sort of bubble so he could still breathe. 3 days. Yeah, but he had to go to the hospital afterwards. Anyways, that's why I was kind of giggling when I saw the dolphin.
Okay.
Because I just was in that rabbit hole. All right. So connection, harmony, play. So remember to stay connected. We do that. We say that every week. Stay connected. And in harmony. And I like that you had that, coming back to that moment. Sometimes when we feel out of whack and disharmony, coming back to that moment and stepping into harmony. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And on either side of that, I have discernment and support coming in with owl spirit and plant spirit. So we are supported and loved, you guys. We're not doing this alone. All right. Love you guys. We will see you all again next week. And hopefully on Sunday for Lisa Live.
Yeah, I'll figure out what time. I don't know what time quite yet, guys, but I will go live Sunday. That's going to happen. I'll try to make it that around the same time or earlier because it's a Sunday night. So
yeah. All right. Well, I love you, Lisa. Love you guys, and we will see you all again. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And for those who don't get in the chat, we love you and we see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you all next time. Boop. Boop.